Hello, everyone, and welcome to day number 2 of Liberated Expression. And today is all about the womb. So let's start with a short centering and coming into the space. Closing your eyes. And breathing deeply in and out. And again, deep breath in, into the belly and out. And another one. Feeling ourselves arriving here into the space. Feeling the ground beneath us, holding us. Spine straight but relaxed. An open, unguarded front body. Soft. Relaxing our shoulders and our jaw. And bringing our awareness into the heart space. Listening from here. Taking another deep breath in. And as yesterday, you can leave your eyes closed or open, whatever feels right for you, and staying connected to the heart, listening from the heart. Womb, the womb. A truly magical place, space, universe. I want to start with a quote of this beautiful book, Womb Awakening, which I highly recommend to read to every woman, even every man. Everyone should read this book because it is enlightening, truly liberating, and I'm currently rereading it by myself and in a club. So I really encourage you to get this book. And I want to start with a quote. Every cell is a stargate, a portal, and the womb is the mother of this complex, magnificent system we call the human body. I love this quote because it is such a deep quote of telling us what the womb truly is. And I want to start with a personal story about myself, how I came to womb awakening, womb healing, all this journey, coming back into this beautiful space of rebirthing and dying cycle of life. So I've been coming from this place of the heart because I've been having retreats where everything was focused on the heart, and I truly deepened my experience of opening the heart and coming from the heart. But in a way, as I still yearned for an expression coming from the heart, but I felt so fearful around expressing myself, even though I was rooted into my heart space. And I couldn't truly speak in places with a lot of people, and as well sharing my truth, even in front of just one person, was really bringing me into a state of fear, which was felt in my body as my heart pumping really fast. I started sweating. My stomach was really like going crazy in these spaces. So I wondered what is missing, and missing was the feeling safe in my body, feeling safe, rooted and grounded, held, like really having a ground beneath me. And then I had my first experience of a woman's circle, which changed the whole game for me, because I came in contact with this magical space where I found a deeper meaning of womanhood, of my sensual being, of my wild aliveness, of my sexuality, of my creativity. And I felt more confident and more soft and more held in expressing my truth, as I've been merging and connecting heart and womb with each other. And I started, which I highly recommend everyone, with this cyclical living. I know a lot of you may be familiar with this, but the cycle has 4 phases. It's the follicular, the ovulation, the luteal, and the menstrual phase. We can also call them spring, summer, autumn, and winter, because our cycle is the same cycle as the earth moves through. And cyclical living changed everything for me, because I came into contact with my menstrual blood again. And before the cyclical living, I was like I was really disconnected with my cycle, and I was taking the pill, and I was using tampons, and all of this cyclical living and attuning to it shifted the whole game. I've been not using the pill for, oh my God, it's like maybe 8 years or something like that. And this reshaped my whole cycle into a natural flow. And I started to love my menstrual blood, because it is truly sacred. It truly is sacred. So as I've been diving into this woman's circle, we've been experiencing womb opening practices, connecting practices, which we will do later in this call. But mostly we connected as well to our blood, which is such a healing and reclamation practice you can do. And first of all, I invite you to maybe start using like a cup where you can collect your blood, and a beautiful ritual in connecting deeply with your menstrual blood is drawing with it. And for some, this may sound crazy, but it is not crazy at all. It is a sacred practice, and it brings up so much emotions, but at the same time, it liberates you in depth. It liberates you in depth, having this connection to your blood. And it's also said, and not only said, it's scientifically proven that the menstrual blood carries stem cells in them. So if you, for example, make a menstrual blood mask during your bleed, your skin will glow after it because it is actually really healthy for you. Yes. And there are so many other ways to keep in contact with your blood. Especially one beautiful thing I also wanted to share is when you decide to collect your blood in a cup and then maybe in a jar or something like that, you can give it back to the earth because this will restore your healing cycle with the earth. This will restore the healing cycle with the feminine in you, within all of us. And it is said, there's a saying that when women give their blood back to the earth, men come back from war. So I find this really beautiful, and it is so needed in our times because we are so disconnected from the feminine and from our mother, the earth. And we have to restore that, and we have to heal this connection and come back into the body, into the womb. Yes. And with the cyclical living, there comes also the acknowledging when you are in which phase and how you are feeling, which is so beautiful because you will learn yourself. You will know yourself in depth because in the beginning of, so after your menstrual cycle, in the beginning of spring, in your follicular phase, you may still feel like being just reborn again and truly feeling like not having the power to take on the world, like in your summer, in your evaluation, where you are like a goddess, sexy and sensual and truly horny because this is the phase. And also to say that you're gonna be so creative and in your power, in your strength. And in your luteal phase, where your inner autumn is, where you start to recognize your boundaries in such a honest sense. And I like to call my luteal phase, I'm bitchy and witchy, because your psychic abilities are heightened so much, especially for me, I feel that. And I'm a bitch because because I feel like it is so, my boundaries are so strong and I'm really like snapping so fast, which is not the same in the other parts of my cycle, but in the luteal. And I really encourage you to track this cycle. There are different things how to track the cycle. You can use an app. You can use like a beautiful moon calendar, which I use when I started to track my cycle, where you can draw your menstrual cycle and where you can write down how you're feeling, what your mood is, what you like to do, what like everything which you recognize about yourself to come in a deeper connection with yourself. And yes, one thing I really recommend is around your cycle is that when you are in your menstruation, and I know society is not like that, but if you can truly rest as much as you can, because you will see as much as you rest during your menstruation, as much more you will have energy during your whole cycle. And it's truly like it. It's truly, truly like it. So maybe take that as an inspiration or even invitation to look at your cycle, and maybe teaching your partner or your man about it. Because if you are in contact with your cycle and you feel connected to it, and you are in connection with your body and how you're flowing through life, or how you are like, I don't want to, I have boundaries which are really high right now. Your partner, man or woman, will know, okay, she's right before her menstruation, so I have to be careful, and I should not take everything so personal right now, because she is really like in her anger, and this is fine, I love her. And you cannot expect that from someone, but you can live it. You can be this role model as you honor yourself in that. You will be honored in that. And if not, this person may be not for you. Yes. So this is about the cycle, and I want to talk a little about the womb space, and especially as it is the space where light gets birthed into being. And you see, when we start to connect with our womb in meditation or during the day, it is a descent into this space. It is a descent into the void, because our womb is the void, is the blackness, the darkness. It's the fertile space where the seeds get planted and get birthed. So it's like a black hole, which I will tell you that you can, sorry, which is all written in the book Womb Awakening, but I just put some little notes out of it to make it more clear. And so we have this universal womb where everything got birthed from, like a black hole, blackness, darkness. This is why when we descend, we, especially as women, are capable of just staying in the void, in the nothingness, and allowing the space to penetrate us, and surrendering in it and bathing in it until it is time that the seeds got planted in it, they will sprout. So as I said, the universal womb, where you can find womb enlightenment, which brings back your aliveness, which rebirths you, is also found in our womb space. Our womb space is like the daughter of this universal womb. And it contains the same magical potential. So if we choose to open to the space, we get rebirth again. And as I said, it is a descent into the space. And step by step, we will open more. We will open more. And with this opening, we will feel that the energy is flowing more freely, which is a beautiful process. So, first of all, the womb space and this womb awakening journey, this descent into the womb, is a healing journey, because it is a reclamation of our vitality, of our creativity, and our power, of our sexuality. And this healing journey contains everything, because in our womb there is so much pain stored. Our ancestral pain is stored in the womb. So I don't know if you know this, but we are carried in the womb of our grandmother for 5 months. So the egg of our mother, which we've got birth from, but which we've bloomed out of, this egg is in the womb space of our grandmother. So you can imagine for what this means for our generation. Our grandmothers, so our mothers and our grandmothers, they've been in the war. So you know how much fear and pain is stored. And I don't want to make you scared, but I just want to tell you that this is also an opportunity to reclaim that, to heal that, so that our ancestors, that we heal the lines behind us, and that we heal the ones who come after us. Because we not only have the pain and wounds stored in our womb, but we also have the power of these generations behind us, behind our back. And if we free and liberate ourselves, we free and liberate them, and we are carried, and we are held. So it is truly amazing, isn't it? It's powerful, and it should give us this strength to look within and to descend and to reclaim our freedom and our strength, our womanhood, and our sexuality. Yes. And as we deepen with this, the connection to our body, we will see that through our day-to-day lives, underneath, we carry this wise and sensual and wild creature within us, which is us, which is truly us. And we will discover in that we will discover in that we want to play, and that we want to feel pleasure, and that we are able to feel pleasure. And this is the real us, the embodied in this body. This is ourselves. So in reclaiming that and experiencing that, we experience our sexual energy, which is our life force energy. And this is the living pulse of life. This is Shakti. This is everything which is alive. This is buzzing. We have this here within us. And as we descend deeper and reclaim the lost parts of ourselves, it rises up, and it is in essence our creative power. And this creative power is aliveness. We come alive. We see the world clearer. We feel ourselves clearer. We are more able to hold and feel ourselves. And in total, which is important, so important, the sexual energy, this essence is innocent. And this is what we have to reclaim, that we are innocent. We are all innocent beings. And with this descent and with this reclamation, we come back to that space of innocence and aliveness and sensual embodiment and wildness. Yes. And then I want to say some words about the cervix. So the cervix is this, at the cervix, you have to imagine it is like this, and it looks like a little donut, which has a hole inside. And we have our womb space. You cannot see it. We have our womb space here, and the cervix is like here, where the vaginal canal is going down. And this cervix is connected to our heart space. And the cervix is the portal into the divine. So if you heard about cervical orgasm, you will get catapulted back to source and merge with source if you de-armor that cervix. Because for so many women, even when we close our eyes, let's close our eyes all together. And feel into your womb space. And can you feel the space where your cervix lies? A good practice is go into the entrance of your vaginal canal and go up the vaginal walls inside until you find your cervix with your awareness. Breathing deeply. And feeling into this space. So for some, they might not feel it. And for some, they might feel it. But it is really a place which can be so numb. And there are so many de-armoring practices. I really recommend using your finger and going down up there and trying to touch your cervix. And by being really soft with it and slow and seeing if it is numb and at which places is it numb. And when you feel like it is numb on some places, you can hold your finger just on there and feeling and breathing into this space. And then you will feel that there comes feeling back. And this is called de-armoring. And really important is breathing through it, because with this de-armoring, emotions will come up. Everything will come up. And this will open your heart. So the beautiful thing is, as you open your heart, you open your cervix. As you open your cervix, you open your heart. And you will feel that as you reclaim that part, your sexual life will change, because you will honor and listen to your body and feel that you want to have it slower and softer to truly feel. And sex becomes even more intense and powerful and emerging experience. Truly important is the breath. So That being said, which is important as well, is that the cervix is connected to our nervous system, to the vagus nerve. And as we are connected to that, and when you feel heightened and out of touch, out of like shaking or really like not in the body, what is a beautiful exercise is humming. And as you will hum your whole system until your cervix will slow down and it will balance itself out. Yes. This is what I wanted to say about the womb and the cervix. And now I want to come into an embodied experience. If you need a short break, just take a break and we will then go into our embodiment practice. Okay, finding a comfortable seating position and closing our eyes. Calling ourselves back into our body. And you can do this by speaking to yourself internally. I am here. I am here. Or I call my power and myself back from all spaces and times and timeline into my body right now. And feeling the ground beneath you. Feeling your legs on the ground, feeling held by the mother. Feeling our sexual organs and opening our vulva like you would pee. Not holding and gripping, but opening. And opening the belly letting go of the holding. Feeling the back body, the lower back. And what you can do now is rotating with the hips. That's a juicy exercise. Truly bringing the awareness in the womb and in the lower back and your sexual organ where you've been, and rotating slowly. And this can feel pleasurable. Allow it to feel good. This opens the space and lets the energy flow more freely. And then we change the directions. Deep breaths here. Also allowing a sigh or a sound coming out of your mouth. And then slowly letting the circles become smaller and smaller until it is just the internal circle which keeps circling, and feeling what that does to your womb space and your heart space and your whole body. And then feeling your spine straight but relaxed. And dropping your shoulders. Feeling your heart space soft. And through every relaxation you feel in your body, try to make a sound. It can be like, or it can also be just breathing out a little bit loudly. This will relax you further and help you express more. And then bringing your awareness to your throat, feeling what is alive there. coming to the jar and dropping the jar, letting go of the hold. The jar is directly connected to the womb space, and the holding in there is also cleansing in the womb. So let go here of the hold and feel how freeing this is. And feeling your nose, your lips, your eyes, your forehead, the top of your head and the back of your head. And feeling your body relaxed and straight spine and open front body. And then bringing your awareness into your womb space. And there, just let your awareness sink. Go around the walls of your womb. You can actually massage them with your awareness. Breathing and descending deeper. Feeling the blackness. Whatever emotion or emotions or stored feelings are in there and come up. It is safe to feel them. You are held and safe in that space. Allow them to come up and let them move through you. Deep breathing. Mm. And as you are sitting in this throne, in your womb throne, feel like as if you would sit in yourself, truly sitting in yourself, in your womb space, and feeling your spine as it would be seaweed, and letting yourself be moved by it and let it come natural, not out of I have to move right now, but truly let it be natural. Mm. This feels nourishing and it's a beautiful practice and way of connecting to your feminine energy. And now I want you to descend even deeper into your womb space, feeling it. And I want you to grow roots out of your womb space, down into the earth, roots of light. Grow them deep down into the earth until you reach the womb of the earth and the middle of the earth. Grow them deep down. And you will feel when you are connected. Feel this feeling of connection and remembrance shift in your body. And as you are connected now, breathe her energy up into your womb space. Breathe her energy up into your womb space. The light. Hmm. And then you grow roots or branches from your womb space up through your heart, your throat, your third eye, out of your crown into the universe. Roots and branches of light up into the universe, into the universal womb space. Until you reach it, you will feel it. And now, breathe that light into your womb space. Through your heart, and let it merge the earth and the sky womb in your womb space. May your womb be awakened, and may you remember. And you can as well move your hips a little, whatever feels right for you. And now grow these roots back from the sky womb, from the universal womb. And from the earthly womb, Grow them back into your womb space. And feel gratitude for your life. And feel how your womb space feels. And from this, I want you to find the light within this space. Feel this glowing light within your womb space. And while you breathe in, let this light grow brighter and brighter throughout your whole body. And from here, we move now into a beautiful movement practice. I hope you can hear the sound well. Stay connected to your womb space and the light within the space. Because we reclaim our sacredness. If you feel ready, you can stand up and hold your womb space and just move slowly Let the movement come from your womb space. How would this light in your womb express itself? Mm. Let it grow brighter. And move to feel and reclaim your aliveness, your sensuality, your wildness from your womb space. These slow movements are here to let you feel truly and deepen the connection to your womb, embracing your sensuality, the slower we are, the deeper we breathe, the more we feel. Reclaim your sensuality. Reclaim your sexual energy. Bring back your innocence. And open into love. Enjoy your moving, your opening, your remembering. We slowly start to become slower and slower and slower until our movement stops And we are centered in the womb, feeling mm, and you can sit down or lay down, whatever feels right for you right now. And I will play another song for us. And you will just breathe and deepen into your womb space. And let's speak prayer from this space. You can speak it to yourself as I read it to you, or you can speak it out loud. Divine Mother, thank you for the blessing of being a woman. Please help me release all memories of the times this precious gift of the feminine has not been honored. I now open into the knowing that I am beautiful, wise, and deeply sacred woman. I honor and appreciate myself. I will read it slower. Divine Mother, Thank you for the blessing of being a woman. Please help me release all memories of the times this precious gift of the feminine has not been honored. I now open into the knowing that I am beautiful, wise, and deeply sacred woman. I honor and appreciate myself. Let that sink into your womb space, into your whole being. Feel it penetrating all your cells. And then take a deep breath in and out. And another one. And the last one. And whenever you are ready, you can open the eyes and arrive back here in this space. And I will stop the recording